Hello everyone, welcome to School at 7. Wake up, solve, pass. So here we talk about exam focused content. This is a trip made simple. Daily questions, which means better results. So this is your daily ECZ advantage. So today we are looking at a very interesting subject. All right, so we are solving an exam paper and our focus will be on chemistry, and we're looking at the heating curve of a substance. So get your pen and your book and let's jump into it. Okay, so here is the question. Section A, this is an extract from an exam paper. All right, so they are showing you that section A carries 50 marks, so you must get all the answers correct. So answer all questions in the spaces provided. A1, the following is a heating curve for substance W. Substance W. So here's temperature vertically, and then here it's time horizontally. So we can see from the curve there. So the question A, in what state is substance W at point A, B, C? In what state? All right, so before you start answering questions on a heating curve, let me explain something. Okay, so you must understand that the sloping parts, right? The sloping part of the heating curve shows one single state, all right? For example, here and here and there. Okay, so heat increases, which is kinetic energy, so particles move faster and temperature rises. So now what is happening to this? How do you interpret the heating curve? Okay, so let's talk about point A. All right, so this is the start before any plateau. This plateau here, flat constant line horizontally. Okay, so point A here shows solid. All together. Okay, so the examiner might change and swap A to start from here, B to start from here. So you must understand that from here to that point means solid. And then from point B, right on the first flat line here, it stands for solid plus liquid, all right, because this is showing a change in state of matter. Okay, so we can say solid plus liquid, or melting in progress. Are we together? Or just liquid, all right, or just liquid. Very important. I hope you're taking notes down. What about C? When now the curve is increasing, all right, at point C on the second flat line, this one here, you see the C is actually placed here just like A. All right, so on the second flat line, just after the plateau here, but before the second, usually liquid or liquid plus gas if one of the boiling points. So here we can say liquid plus gas. Are we together? Okay, so you make sure that you understand what is happening in this scenario. So this is a scenario of a pure substance, and pure substances have sharp, clear horizontal plateaus at constant temperatures, sharp melting and boiling point. So now let's answer the questions. Okay, so at point A, this is a solid. This is a solid. At point B, liquid. Okay, point A, solid. Solid. At point B, liquid. At point C, you can say liquid plus gas. Okay, that's okay. Liquid plus gas, but mainly here it is what? It is liquid. I hope you are copying notes, very important. So at C, we can just say, liquid plus gas. Okay. All right, so we move forward. Question B, state whether the substance W is pure or not. Explain your answer. What do you think is the answer here? Okay, so remember that this here is the melting stage. Melting stage. Okay, so B, state whether the substance W is pure or not. Okay, so now for you to know this, you must understand the heating cave. You see it has sharp melting points and boiling points. Okay, so we can actually say here the heating cave shows what? Shows clear horizontal, okay, here flat, clear horizontal flat sections, all right, flat sections at constant what? Temperature. During what? Melting. Okay, so melting is A to B. Okay, so the heating curve shows clear horizontal flat sections. All right, here flat sections. Okay, and boiling. Okay, here after C. Okay, so pure substances have sharp melting and boiling point. So you can add your last point here. You can say pure substances have what? Have sharp melting and boiling what? Boiling points. Okay, so if you write like this, you are warm and dry, you have your 2 marks, 1 mark, 1 mark, then all your 5 marks will be yours. All right, so we have come to the end of our session. All right, so if you want more questions like this, okay, you are invited. All right, so if you need help with the ECZ prep, these are the details here. Right, You'll be glad that you did. These are the details. Oh, these are the details. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. It is bye for now. This has been School at 7.